Hey, all you YouTube fans, it's Libris Blood here, and we are back for the first of our two revitalized series comebacks. This is 200% mixed juice. Now, a lot has changed since we first recorded this. One of the biggest changes is that I am taking out the original first episode. Um, and I forgot to reset that timer. Uh, and there are a couple reasons why. There's the weird phase of trying to put in really dumb gimmicks like puppets and the plush animals or plush toys that I have um for various animes and things. I have a couple of plushes, but for me, I think that was an attempt to kind of mimic what I had seen work for a couple other channels, but it just wasn't me. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is that it's about an hour long, and that's a ridiculous expectation for people to even attempt to watch that long for a video. So I'm going to be trying to for these revitalized series. I know for Amnesia there isn't that same issue because that was when I started to implement the timer on myself, and now I've played through this game on my own time and I've actually beaten it, but it's been quite a while since I played it. So we're gonna see how this does. Restarting from the beginning. There are a lot of voices that I have now kind of rethought how I'm gonna do them, and yeah. All in all, I think it's for the best to restart this as a real revitalization. Amnesia Memories is going to be more of a continuation of the series, just because I fell off the wagon there for a little bit, but now with the new equipment and everything, it's going to be a little bit easier to do, and it's going to be a little bit better quality. Um, and I seem like I'm a little more hyped up or trying to be a little extra loud. Um, it's because I'm starting to notice like a large issue for me is that my room is directly below the living room upstairs. If you can't really tell, but like my room is in the basement of my house. Um, so it's a little difficult to do recordings, and a lot of sound carries in because I'm currently trying to put in a new door, and it's taking a lot of time with that. Can't really find the right one to fit in, so it's one of those things of just trying to figure out how to do recordings without me having to record super late at night or having to um having to wait or try and encourage my family to just leave and go do things and just stay at home by myself. So that's one of those things where it's like it's a learning process I gotta figure out. Um, but I'm not sure if last time when we played through this we had a controller, but this time we do. Because I did buy a controller for my own personal use. Um, this past semester that was in school, because I had a couple games that I was like, you know what, in my downtime, if I want to play them, it'd probably be better to get a controller. And especially because my mouse decided to start breaking, which is why I had to buy the new one. So a lot of choices, but yeah, we're gonna start from the beginning. Um, I'm not sure yet if I want to just rename the first video and just say, the early days or early projects, and make that a playlist so you guys can kind of see some of the things that we've tried. I'll think about it, but we'll see what I do with the video. But we're gonna go ahead and click new game here. We're gonna go actually over this data, which was our original, and let's go. Let's see. Oh. Give me one quick second. And we're back! Oh, that's actually a little louder than I would have liked. But that's probably just in my earphones, or my earbuds, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about that. I had forgotten that when I played through this game, I actually turned off the sound on my computer on the volume mixer because I would play it with videos in the background if my TV wasn't working. So things you forget that you do. But let's go. Awaken, sleeping princess. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the for dots just because I really don't want to do the dot 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 or like doot 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 kind of sound effect. I might, depending on tone, what's needed. Sleeping princess, it is time to wake from your slumber. If you do not awaken, I will die of boredom. Angsty teen voice.
Oh, did you finally wake up? I had so much time on my hands that I made a small world.
That's not, that's a little bit of an understatement. That's a lot of time. You made a world. Not like a diorama, but a real world. As you can kind of tell with the way this looks. Yeah, so if you guys did remember what I had the voice originally, that voice is super annoying, super hard to do consistently, so we're gonna rock out with this kind of half-assed Mickey voice that I kind of sometimes do. But, yeah. Meh.
Oh, you don't have to look so disturbed. It'll be fine. Look at the sky, city, and land. Does it not feel nostalgic? Exploring a world sounds like a perfect way to start the day, sleepy-headed princess.
I realized quickly I added like an extra ED in there. I don't know why.
Okay, this is the world where your adventure begins.
I think that's what we're gonna do for the protagonist, just like that angsty teenager, just like meh. Psh. that kind of thing. Make sure I know what time is.
You still look displeased. But worry not, and have faith in me, Navi. Hey, listen. Consider Navi as my name in this world.
And throwback to the original video, or episode 1. Because Navi is also the name of the annoying-ass fairy in The Legend of Zelda that follows Link around, giving him advice the whole way through for, I think it was, for Ocarina of Time, at least. Because I know Majora's Mask, they had a different fairy that was the same design. It was just, oh, whatever. But yeah, that's the only time I'm gonna say the hey listen, because otherwise it just derails so much in the game.
Oh, we're running short on time. You'd better hurry for school.
Psh.
Don't just stand there. You're a student in this world right now. That's the setting. Go out there and enjoy an exciting school life full of love and friendship and... what do kids do these days? Oh, but by the way, other people in this world aren't able to see or hear me. So make sure you don't talk to me at school. You don't want people thinking you're crazy. Also, this world has its own unique rules, but I'll save the explanation for another time. Go now. You're going to be late. This will be game over for you. No questions asked. Now, let's go to school.
Nerd. Excuse me.
I'll lead the way to school. In the meantime, allow me to explain this world's rules. Many characters live within this world. Your role is to meet with these characters and deepen your bond with them. Just consider it practice, since your social skills have faded from sleeping too long. Once you've gathered enough allies, you will set out to defeat evil.
Meh.
Yes, defeat evil! Games need a goal, so I just set up something appropriate. At any rate, love and friendship and betrayal and ruin. Pretend this is a communication exercise.
Hard mode.
And enjoy yourself. What? I'm saying completely different things from earlier. Don't mind the details. Just shut up and listen. And the most important thing, battles. Oh, turn left on that corner. Wow! Ah, a scream! Looks like we have ourselves an event already. Gah! Gah!
Wow! This bird came out of nowhere while I was running with bread in my mouth.
Yeah, this is why the anime trope of running to class late, you're like, oh shit, I'm late for school. Better get that nutritious, always ready toasted bread with like the perfect amount of butter on it that doesn't seem to like droop anywhere, and just put it in our mouths because it's not gonna break because it's super bread. You ever notice that in animes? This is the reality of what would actually happen. Okay.
Please stop pecking at me.
Oh, this is an emergency. However, save that girl and she might become your ally. Let's save her by starting a battle with that bird and defeating it. There are a few rules regarding battles. That's good coffee. Firstly, you can't fight directly. There are several reasons for that, but we'll put those aside for now.
I think that's a large plot hole. I didn't bring it up last time we played through, but that's a large plot hole. Like, why can't we fight directly? This is the same thing like for Pokemon, like in those situations where you run into people who aren't trainers. Like, how do you deal with everyday life people in Pokemon? Or, actually, no. Ni no Kuni, I think, does it in a good way, because I think you actually do fight people, but, like, you're a mage or a magician or whatever, so it's like, you kind of face them hand to hand. Not really, but, you know, you take what you can get, I guess, but that's more direct fighting than, like, this. Oh my gosh.
How do I fight then, you ask? Well, it's obvious, dummy. You borrow the power of your allies. Why fight? Why would a ruler ever fight?
I'm just saying, like, that's how Navi's treating us. It's like,
you're a protagonist. Psh, fighting, that's beneath you. Why be like a dime a dozen awesome protagonist and... Oh. Yeah, I dropped the ball on this one, didn't I? Your allies will be able to defeat formidable opponents, though, if you wish strongly enough. You can accomplish anything as long as you have allies. However, there are certain conditions that must be met for characters to join you. Take a look at this card.
Why, that looks eerily familiar. It's as if it was from another game in another world where these same characters live, but under other circumstances. Yeah. Unlike Notch, however, earlier today, this is not as entertaining music, so I gotta pop out at least one ear. Yes, it's like kind of piercing, so I gotta change the settings for myself. Yeah.
When a bond forms between you and a character, their picture will appear on this card, and the character will become your ally.
That kind of almost sounds like what happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! With like Kaiba and Yugi and all of that, you know, like how like Kaiba, Mokuba, and like Solomon, or like Yugi's grandpa, if you don't really actually know his real name, which is Solomon Moto, like how all of them appeared on the card is like, well, it's not Yugi boy, it's not friending them, but obviously it is beneath me to explain to you the inner workings of my plan. Oh, you'll enjoy my tunes in Toon World. That is a promise. Yeah, that's my attempt at Kaiba's voice. Or not Kaiba. Oh my god! I'm not that dumb. Pegasus' voice. I wanted to say Pegasus, but I was thinking Kaiba. For whatever reason. But yeah.
It's nothing complicated, just pretend characters will join you once you befriend them.
If only real life worked this way. That way you could actually tell if people actually like you or if they just think you're a dick. Not speaking from experience. No, like for real, not actually speaking from experience. Oh.
Stop pulling at my tail fur. That's my charm point.
Looks like the situation hasn't gotten any better while I was explaining.
No shit. Why would it ever in, like, the exposition end up being better? Like, how would it end up getting better if you're explaining to us how to make the situation better? Like, it's not gonna fix itself, that's why you're explaining it to us, but by explaining it to us, it's, you know, it's plot holes.
Now, start a battle with that bird and... What? You don't have any allies? Oh shit, you don't have friends? Oh gosh. Oh yeah.
No noise needed.
Oh, don't give me that disgruntled look. It's okay, you can just make one right now.
Ah!
Oh, fortunately for you, that girl looks kind of dumb.
The savagery! The savagery that is Navi.
If you're a little nice to her, a bond will form in no time. Then she'll be your ally. Oh, stop worrying so much. Go on. Give it a shot and win her over with some sweet words or... I don't know. Candy. Kids like candy, right? Oh. Oh no, that's one of the signs for, yeah. Alright, never mind. Just words. No real sweets. Words.
Meh. Ah!
A hug? Really? Oh, shit! I forgot she had 0 social skills.
She protected me from the bird. Twing, twing.
Blush.
Well, that's a convenient way of looking at it, yeah. Thank God she's an idiot. Oh, as long as it works, a picture appeared on the card. The proof that a bond formed. Now, let's start a battle with her.
I feel like we should get to know her before we battle. Battle her? I hardly know her. That was a terrible joke. You know, I kind of noticed this is kind of like similar in some regards for the chord progression for Pokemon music or other summoner games. Like most games where you summon things, like they have, except Final Fantasy, but like most games where you summon things or you use cards, like they come up with like similar things when you fight.
Okay, let's go over some basics. First of all, let's talk about dice and SP. You roll the die to earn SP, or skill points. For you unhip kids out there who don't know what SP means, noobs. SP is used for various skills in battle. Without SP, you can only use defend and evade. Press decide to stop the die.
By press decide, it means just press X. A, sorry. Forgot I'm on a Xbox controller. Press A or Z, I believe. If you're just using the keyboard controls, I can't remember them for the life of me, but yeah, you just press whatever button is the confirmation button.
The face of the die decides how many SP you gain this turn. The SP is added to your existing pool. You can only use skills whose SP cost you hold. Remaining SP carries over to the next turn, so don't need to worry about it going to waste.
Also don't need to worry about attacking right away if you don't get enough SP.
By the way, you start each battle with 3 SP. Now it's time to stop the die and take down that bird. Always aim for that 6!
Oh, shit. Oh, so this is the other thing. So, it didn't go over this, but there is typings in this game. And by that, there's only like 3 typings. As you can kind of guess what the third one is. I don't know. But we have rock and scissors right now. Yeah, basically it's rock, paper, scissors for the typings, and moves are typed the same way. I'm just explaining this again because now I actually better understand the rules of the game. And this is mostly if you're a new viewer or if you're, you know, an old viewer who doesn't remember from the last video because it was so long. But unfortunately for us, we only have scissor moves because you don't want to go in with a paper. There are different types of moves that go first. Physical type moves, I think, get priority over bullet moves, or it's the other way around, but yeah. And I gotta hurry through this battle because we're almost at time, because I want to keep these videos to about the same as every other video, about 28 minutes if I can, if not 30 at most. So we're actually gonna do catapult against what I said earlier. But yeah, because, you know, it's easy. Bird Jonathan was defeated! You gained 15 experience points and 20 stars. And just like in 100% orange juice, stars are the currency in this world. For whatever reason, apparently you can wield stars. Shocker.
Ah!
Thank you very much, miss. You saved me. Oh,
Oh, jeez. Oh, that did not feel right. Oh, gosh.
oh, right. School. Wait, were you on your way to school too? Oh, what school do you go to? Oh, that's the same school I go to. I'm a freshman in class 2. My name is QP. Let's go to school together. Like, far out, man.
Oh, you've made your first ally.
Sorry if I pop somebody's ears doing that, just like out of nowhere. It's like,
Meh.
Gathering allies seems difficult. I suppose so. I didn't expect your lack of social skills to be, well, this shitty.
and that's the other difference. I do now swear on this channel. So if you are a young viewer and your parents aren't cool with that, well, this is not the channel for you. Sorry. But trying to be a PG channel's not really my style. Sorry. Oh well.
I'm rather worried whether or not you'll be able to get by like this. I'll have to come up with a solution.
Too much Starbucks. Oh, we made it. Oh, by the way, which class are you in?
Don't look so worried. I'm getting it up right now. No, it's coupon. Wallet. Darn infinite bag.
What? You're in the same class as me? I thought you were older than me. But wait a second. I don't remember seeing you in our class. Meh. You're a transfer student? I see. So I became friends with the transfer student before everyone else. Neat. 'Cause I'm a boss-ass bitch.
More like basic. Oh!
That makes up for being attacked by a bird. Oh, it looks like the bell is about to ring. Let's hurry to our classroom. Shh. And safe.
And that is where we are going to end off today. Because we're at time, actually. What I'm gonna do, because the first episode was like a little longer to get us a little bit into the story, I'm going to have 2 of these, and that should suffice for me not being able to actually record in person Friday. I'm gonna be editing and uploading some of these videos today, just because I have to pre-record, because I do have a couple things that are going on that are like pre-planned things with family and you know, stuff like that. But I digress. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you're excited about this series getting started back up again, fresh from the beginning, or if you're excited to just see this series, please do click that like button down below for me, because that would be greatly appreciated. It would just warm my heart. Because, you know, if you like content, or if you see stuff that you like, why wouldn't you like it? Right? And if you want to be even extra awesome, please do click that subscribe button down below. If you want to see a little bit more of this wacky, crazy stuff that I do.
Or if you just want to hear a couple of these funny-ass voices I do that don't seem to make sense that they can come out of my mouth, because this is a little high for... I mean, I'm not big, but, you know, yeah, my voice shouldn't really go this high.
Right. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, comments, concerns, questions, anything and everything under the sun, please use that comment section down below, because it is your best friend and your best way of communicating with me. And who knows? It might be your best way of actually communicating with some of the other members of our lovely, lovely fan base. So, without further ado, this is Libris Blood, and I'm signing out.